Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Michael with Uncoded Lifestyle, and today we're gonna deal with a small problem today. The problem today is how to make both anchor tags lowercase at once. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into it and just get started. What we basically want to do is I want to grab all the anchors. So as you can see, there's two anchors on the page. Learn more, one with a hyphen and one without. So let's go ahead and say const. We're going to call it links equal to document dot query, and we want the one that says selector all, and we're going to get all of the anchors. And normally this problem that I was presented with, I use React a lot, so I don't really use vanilla JavaScript a lot to create like web pages and stuff like that. So this was a problem that I just had to like look up and just see how to do it, but it wasn't that difficult to find out. But it is different than doing it with React. So let's go ahead. We got all the links now. So once we get all the links, what we want to do now, we want to go ahead and I'm gonna create a function that'll take those links and go ahead and just spit them out in lowercase. So when you use query select all, it's going to return a node list. And let me just show you what I'm talking about. It's not like an array. So you look down here in the console here, see node list, and it has each anchor with a key value, key value pair. So the key being the 0, and then you got the value over here. So it's returned as an object. So what I want to do is I'm just going to go ahead and create this function. So let's say function, and we're going to name this function, let's say change links, and they're going to take anchors. Alright, so that's the function. So like I said, query select all is returning a node list, so we want to change that into an array. At least that's how I want to do it to solve this. So I want to change it into an array so I can be able to loop through each anchor and lowercase each one. So okay, here we go, anchors. So I'm going to say const, I'm going to change it into an array equals array dot from, and put the anchors in there. Alright, so what array dot from does is it takes an array like item or object and change it into an array. So now that we got that, now we need to go through our array. I'm going to call it items, and I'm going to say arr dot map, and what we're going to take is item, go through the items, and with each one we're going to say item dot text content, and what we want to do, we want to lowercase each one. So dot to gotta capitalize that L, lowercase. Alright, so what this does here is just takes the array that we just created, map through it, and takes each item and takes the content of each item and lowercase that item. Alright, so now that we've done that, what we got to do now is we need to do another loop that's going to go through, that's going to take the length of the item, that's going to go through the length of each item, and then we're going to take the anchors and set the anchors to the position of each loop. I'm going to show you. So let's say we're going to say for, I'm going to say let I equals 0, and then we're going to say as long as I is, I know this is an old loop too. A lot of people are using probably the other loop, but, and then we're going to say items dot length, and then I plus plus. Okay, so in each one, basically what we're going to do is, since we remember that anchor, it returns an object with key value pairs, and each key was a number. It was either the it started from 0 like a regular array. So I can say, let's say what was it, in anchors, and then in here I can say I, and then I'm gonna say dot text content, and we're gonna make that text content equal to items, and then we're gonna do each index of the item. Alright, so as you can see, it's setting each anchor's text and content to the items where we changed it at and turned it into a lowercase. Alright, so let's go below the function now, and let's go ahead and call this function and pass in our variable. So we're going to say change links, and then we're going to pass in links. There you have it. As you can see, they both got changed to lowercase. So another like an extension to this problem, it was asked to remove this hyphen. So alright, I didn't know exactly how to do that. It's cool to get familiar with a lot of functions too, because I'm not too familiar with this function, but this is a function that you can use, and you can chain it onto the items variable that we created. So it's dot replace. So what it is, what we're searching for is what we want to replace. So we want to replace the hyphen, and we want to take that hyphen and replace it with a space. Oh, and look at that, I put it on the wrong thing. I put it on that, and it should be at the end of this. Alright, so there you go. You seen it? The hyphen is gone now. Now it's learn more. And if you wanted to, you can just easily just stick this function onto a button click event. And if you wanted to just, change it from lowercase to upper, you can just click it, and then it'll change all the links simultaneously. So if I wanted to, let me add like another link. Copy this. Let's see. Another link. And see, it changed everything to lowercase, even though I got the A and the L uppercase. So that's it, guys. That was a problem that I was presented with today, and I just wanted to show you guys how I figured it out. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Try to continue to bring more videos like this. What I want to do is I want to create a lot of videos just solving problems, just taking problems and then solving them. And another thing too, in the comments below, if anybody out there who could simplify this, because I know there's plenty of ways to solve a problem, put in the comments a simpler way you would have solved it, even if you're using jQuery. I would love to see somebody saw this in jQuery. I don't use jQuery that much. I'm about to get ready to start back using it a little more. So alright, thanks you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.